Wait, how satisfying is this? Because this is going to go up a whole letter grade if it is. Oh! I'm sorry. I don't know. Were you guys ready for that one? I don't think you were. Dude, that's... guys, refresh. They can't hear me. They can't hear me. If you're at a screen right now and you're on an unrefreshed screen, you can't hear how are we going to get through to these people? How are we going to tell them? How am I going to be able to tell them that this is a stream? Oh, I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Today, just like we did yesterday, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to play a couple of little games. I saw this, just popped up on Steam. I was like, that's kind of cool. We'll check in with the island later. I have a couple of ideas for new characters, but let's just chill. Just like the title says. Happy 420. I don't partake in that. Can we remove that from the chat mods as a recreational substance? I don't want that in my chat room. Talk louder. I have a generator next to me. We'll move away from the generator. I love this person just comes in and writes hello neighbor and then writes 2 omega lulls. Like you're still laughing from yesterday about that. That's still so funny to you. You are still laughing at that. Dude, hello neighbor. Oh my God. Do you remember that? Yeah, it was yesterday. Okay. You guys ready? I'm just ready to go. Well, actually, let's wait a little bit. The first game is this game called Bylina. It looks it's like a top-down action RPG kind of game. It looked interesting. I wanted to try it. You're gonna go fake BRB again today? I don't know what that means, but I don't know, maybe. Where's hello neighbor? Dude, how many people followed the stream for the first time 2 days ago? That was yesterday. And they want more hello neighbor content. It's like when I did Among Us that time, there were like 30,000 extra people here and they all followed because they wanted more Among Us and I just didn't play it ever again. Nobody wants more of that game. Okay, especially the Switch, that was so hard to play. I saw a comment saying that when they watched the gameplay that it looked like what it looks like a fly's POV flying around like a piece of moldy bread or something. It's like, yeah, but dude, it's so hard to control. The game is unfucking playable on the Switch. I read that comment. Yeah, you're probably sitting there going, how did he see that? I read it. I saw that comment. I went looking at comments yesterday. What was I thinking? Yes, yesterday was like, I'm gonna go look at comments day. I don't do that. I do that like once in a while. What happened to the Resident Evil 9 playthrough? I puked halfway through the movie, had to leave the movie theater, and now I gotta catch back up on the DVD. That's the title, by the way, of the next stream of that game. It was such a gory, fucked up, dude. Terrorizer 2. Here's the night vision. Cameras of people puking. I did that, dude. It was such a gory, scary game. Terrorizer 1, Terrorizer 2, and Terrorizer 3. Which one are they on? Is there a Terrifier. Terrifier. I thought it was the Terrorizer. That's a YouTuber. That's a band. I don't know, dude. It's like it's okay, well, the point still stands. He does terrorize, exactly. That's a dog breed. What? No, it's not. It's a band. It's a band from, like, yeah. Have I heard this music before? Probably. Yeah. American Death Grind band from LA. Damn, okay. Anyways, let's play Bylina. Let's try it. See? Here he is. You can listen to some Death Grind. What is Death Grind metal? Is it the same as death metal? We're playing on Militia Man. Wait, should I do this one? Because this is for those who enjoy the story but don't like to fight. For those who enjoy the story and the plot. This doesn't say gameplay. Grindcore plus death metal. Okay. All right, I'll try this one. No, it's gonna be, do I trust the devs here? Let's try it. Let me tell you a story, a sad story. How the endless darkness of the primitive ocean, 2 twin brothers wandered.
And there it stood in all its glory, the thrice 9 kingdom.
A gripping yarn, Papa Vasily. My soul is stirred. If you just permit me to slip into
Of course he does the voice. I'm not doing the voice. I'm not talking.
Watering the damp Mother Earth.
Well, make haste to follow, then.
All right, apparently I'm drunk. All right, Vasily knows 1,000 stories and he's a great... Okay, perform a bogateer's deed. Says it's a wasp? It's 6 to pee. Right, how do I pee? 6. Relieve yourself. Why can I not pee? Oh my God, this guy's got an insane stream. That is a crazy stream. You gotta go to the doctor, dude. You gotta go to the doctor. You gotta go to the medieval doctor and say, dude, I need to take some sort of a salve. That was fucking crazy.
Oh, cruel fate! Oh, wretched brigands!
What happened to you, my Batrachian friend? Why?
Sorry, I just... Why? 6. Were you robbed?
The evil fiends, wretched bushwhackers.
This guy's a frog.
Everything I curated, everything I invested in, all lost to those thieving predators. My life is over. My children, my sweet, innocent tadpole shall rot in the gutters of insolvency. My lovely wife, my toad princess, Ribbit, will leave me in disappointment. Save me, almighty bogateers. Ribbit.
Hist, Kestrel, look to yonder grove. Does not something glint there in the moss?
This thing?
I'll be right back, Papa.
Yield not to despair, my good toad. Wail not. Waste not your tears soaking your fine clothes.
All right, let's go.
Wednesday, my friend. How could such thing happen?
How do you jump?
on
All right, it's 6 to jump. What the hell is this? Tree tears. Tastes better than milk, but you'll die of thirst by the... Wait, what is it? It's like a healing potion? Did I just hug it? I just hugged it. Mighty ribwort. Okay.
The Britons know not the price of antique treasures. They didn't take what looked like old rubbish to them.
Gear. Open your inventory and select slot. Yep. Cool. Backpack. Got it. Talk to Master Toadling. Hey, can you please finish custom robo?
Good merchant.
I don't
Is
think
this your
so.
treasure? They overlooked some of the gold in their hurry.
treasure? These are but meager fragments of my former glory. That tiny crumbs dropped by those accursed fiends as they plundered my very livelihood. Help, mighty booketeers. Then my gratitude shall be most profound. Will grant you a fine, mighty potion.
In truth, a flagon fit for a bogatir. Quaff, my kestrel, this enchanted draught.
Okay.
You mean I drink this, and suddenly I'm an honest-to-God bogatir?
The draught shall grant you a wondrous might.
Oh, that's him talking.
What
Where is he?
remains
Oh, he's
great
over here.
mystery, and but a fleeting hour it offers.
Hey, say happy birthday, Doug.
to
Happy
make
birthday.
merry with your heroic craft.
Drink then, my bright falcon, with all haste. And show them your bogateer strength, and save the poor Master Toadling. Ribbit.
The deed is pressing. The hour will not
Okay.
tarry. Fly, kestrel.
Go
like
deeper
the
into the
falcon
woods.
You are. Fly forth and
This is
track
sprint.
down that thieving rabble.
Can I
shall
pet the
bide
dog?
here with the poor merchant. And soon
All
shall
right,
we
left
meet
mouse
each other
button. Yep,
again
yep.
upon the far side of the
Dodge,
deep
block,
dark.
strike, cast spells, show them a good brawl. Space is dodge, Block is right mouse button. All right, let's go. Let's go for it. There's an enemy? I gotta turn that screen shake down.
Come on, get him.
Oh, that's loud.
boys.
That's pretty cool music. Oh, let me... Can I turn that off? Let's see. Screen mode. Okay, I can't turn the screen shake off. I'm gonna have to deal with it.
There's no way through here. I should turn northwest.
Hey, dude, is this Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? No. You got scared by the settings? What do you mean scared?
Must be a present for his wife.
Hey, dude, your face cam's on. It is not. It says, when do you stream in 1080? It's been a while, man. You'll come across quirky, sentient mushrooms on your travels. Have a chat. They might give you a useful tip. Or you could just dance.
Planning to kill everyone, are you?
Wait, why? Hold on. Do you actually start dancing?
I see you're ready for it. But don't forget, small
How do I
vitality will
dance?
kill you if you're London.
Okay, I like this little guy. How come I can't dance? I want to dance. I'm not touching anything. Okay, I'm not dancing. You have to hit him?
Have you heard of the tale of how the bogatir Dobrin Nikitich found himself a wife?
Saved her, I bet. From some monster.
So one day he saw a mighty warrior in a strong horse and challenged him to a duel. But it turned out to be a Polyanitsa, a warrior woman who fights.
You playing
alongside
Tomodachi later? I absolutely am playing
They fought
after
and
this.
fought, and Dobrinya's courage began to wane.
I want to play another
She
game
thought
after
him
this, though.
off the horse, but
I just saw these on Steam, and I was like, I want to try them.
if you're an old warrior, I'll take your head. If you're my equal, I'll marry you.
You wouldn't dare say a word against Polyanitsa.
Nah, he didn't regret it. She saved him from captivity after that.
Dude, I can't get over that huge fire hose piss. That was the first thing we got. Well, I have a health bar now. Punish the villains, all right? Life's delicate thing, took a beating, heal up with food or potions, Every powerful ability requires strength, recover it with successful hits. Press 1, 2, 3, 4. Prompt is always there, all right. All right, let's go. Kill enemies, run.
Get him, boys!
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, this is a pretty good death grind metal.
Surrender while your head's still. Surround him from all sides!
Get hit. Hold on, I'm actually losing health. Hold on. I am going to shoot you now. I feel like you shouldn't say that. I'm fucking dead. Oh, that's right. I'm on hard difficulty. This is the difficulty that people puked out in the theater. Join us for Terrifier 4. Dude, they're definitely going to do a thing where If you don't puke at the theater, you get like $500 or something. We put a $500 bounty on Terrifier 4 to this test audience. And if they didn't puke, then they would get $500 and nobody passed. It scared the shit out of me. Hey, did he choose hard to have an excuse to quit after 30 minutes? That person, I hate that you're right. But no, I'm just checking it out, man. I just saw it and I was like, that seems kind of interesting. I want to see what it is. And then there's another game coming up where you clean stuff, but I want to play that too. Bogo's Benton? Can make food. Alright, talk to the merchant. That does not give you very much health. Sell your junk and buy some stuff.
Hey, why are you still here?
Captured by evil fiends.
You? Well, you're free now.
Not me, my Kuzya.
What use is he to them? Where did they take him?
They carried him all the way up.
Do I get to piss
Save
again
him,
at any point?
Bogatyr.
Because I feel like I'm still thinking about that.
Wait here.
How about long live the Bogatyrs? Leave. That didn't work. Password to enter the camp. Okay, well there it is. Dude, do you think LeBron? I don't care about LeBron. He's a great basketball player. I don't know anything else. Hey guys, I just got out of Terrifier 4, and the hype is real. And it's a forward-facing iPhone video, like a YouTube short, and the guy's got a green stain all over his mouth. I might die, actually. No, that's a heal, right? Yes. I want to get to the first boss.
Slash him! Stab him!
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No! Have any more heals? Where's the guy shooting the bow? I have 29 health. Watch the trailer and don't vomit. Can I even watch that trailer for that movie on this stream? Would that be considered to be like terms of service? Shit.
I am going to shoot you now. I am going to shoot you now. You won't escape.
Slash him! Stab him!
Sorry, I'm focusing. Hey, I googled Terrifier 4 and he's in space. Yeah? Okay. Alright, there's the first boss. I can't lose here.
I am going to shoot you now.
Why do they say that? Oh my god, I probably should have picked the you want the story difficulty. Oh man, I think we might have to move on to the next game after this. This is just a little far too tricky for me. Holy shit. What the fuck? I have to beat this guy. Hey, would you wear the mask from the movie The Mask for 1 week for $10 million? I would do that for $10,000. I'd do that for $10,000. I would do that for $10. That's not a big deal. Look, the world is so fucked up right now, guys. What the worst that can happen for you doing that is everybody just thinks you're making like an annoying TikTok at the grocery store, right? Like that's not a problem. All right, I gotta clear these quick.
Slash him! Stab him!
Oh my god, that guy hurts. All right, bring out the elite. All right, there's the elite. There's the elite unique. Dude, I just have a magical swing. Why did I not do that before? Hold on, I gotta use my magical swing. Fuck, I have to kill this guy. Oh my god, there's aftershock! There's after shockwaves! I have to beat this before I move on. I have to beat this guy, and then I'm gonna play the cleanup game. Lower the difficulty? No, I can do it. I gotta go to this, yeah, spawn points.
Slash him! Stab him!
Gotta get the person that's shooting the, yep, you, thank you. Just swing at the wall, that's great. Good for you. Nice job. Everything's good now. Okay. No! Don't kill me, please! Oh my god, that guy hits for half my health! Shit. Alright, that still hurts if you walk into that. Don't! Yeah! Everybody thought I wasn't gonna do it. That's insane. That looks awful. Oh my god, what did they do? Is this our friend? This is awful. Weren't we just talking to this guy next to the merchant? Oh my god, oh, I'm gonna puke. No, I can't puke. No. No, I gotta win the money. What the hell? Why are we even talking about that today? All right, first mission complete.
I handled the brigands, but
That's fun. I mean, whatever, it's just...
I couldn't save him.
Oh, what? Why would they harm a small and innocent
I'm playing on the
soul?
hard difficulty. You might not.
Go down to the high road.
It's been
Find
exactly
Vasily the
30
drunk cart.
minutes.
He'll help you.
That's annoying. I time that.
Thank you,
Who said
officer.
that in chat? Time them out.
Can I give you anything for your troubles?
Time that person out.
Want my advice? There's a big rock by the entrance. Try talking to it.
Have you thought of Peter Griffin? I actually have one case of it, and I want to get your opinion on it. So, I saw somebody say giggity giggity in a Reddit thread, and it made me think of Quagmire. And I saw his head go backward and forwards, and I was like, okay, so that counts probably, right? Upgrades are available. How do I do upgrades? Whoa, that is interesting looking. Stopping stones? They're sentient. They play a 21 type dice game with special rolls. Losing, you'll find your brains splattered across the rocks. What? Why is this game so brutal? Let's do it. Start the trial. Does he roll dice? Okay, this game is crazy. Okay, 9. Stopping stone rolled the dice. Okay, 3. So yeah, let's go. Continue. There are different types of rolls. This time try choosing Fury. You roll 2 dice. The higher value is increased by 2. It's 15. Uh-oh. So I don't want to go over 21, right? Okay. So I want to stay here. Okay, I'm done. He's going to roll. He's got 12. He just shot himself in the head with an imaginary finger gun. Does he shoot you in the head with his finger gun if you lose? So what do I get for that? He's just dead. He's just dead. Dude, if you spent like the last 5 eons as this golden statue and you just shot yourself in the head, that's how long has it been around for? All right, hold on, guys. I'm sorry, but we just got some really interesting stuff here. F is bow. F is bow? Do I have to equip it? View upgrade. Dude, can I be a bow and arrow character? Sick. See the new Street Fighter movie trailer?
How about a try?
I have not, actually. How much money do I have? I've got 45 bucks. I can't afford it? Why not? It's 170. Oh, fuck, I have 45. I have no money. Okay, whatever. Do I have any more food? Do you have any food? Elden Ring movie cast list got announced. Did it? Talk to the Cowardly Bandit.
Thank you. Please don't kill me.
What are you thanking me for?
For saving me from this life. And the prospect of a cruel death. The brigands don't look kindly upon quitters. The only way out is 6 feet under.
So, you want to start a new honest life, do you? Then point me to their loot.
Spare me and I'll tell you everything. It's all in yonder cave.
Hey, go to the cave. Cool. Okay. All right, this is fun. That got way more interesting in the last 30 seconds. Bylina is the name of the game. Feel like it could be kind of fun. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, let's check it out. Stop laughing at me. Try not to freeze. Wait, I want to be bow and arrow. Oh shit, I have no more left. Do you know what game I want to play again? And like stream the hell out of it? Dude, what if I just did that like right now? You want to get fucked up today? You guys want to get fucked up today? What if I played Hand of Fate 2? That game was cool. And you make the decks and you have like that game was awesome. This kind of reminds me of that. Should we do Hand of Fate 2? Should we just go fucking crazy and do Hand of Fate? That's one of my favorite games of all time. I haven't played it in a long time though. Oh my god, my ears. That guy hit me so hard. He gave me tinnitus in real life. What just happened? What just happened? Okay. Dude, alright, hold on. Hold that. I'm gonna get Hand of Fate 2 right now. That's Bylina. That's pretty cool. Seems like there's a lot of interesting characters in this game. When I saw that weird statue thing, that was pretty cool. Just wanted to check it out, and we'll move on. Hold on, just got a bug here. Got a little bug here. I'm working it out. Okay. All right, should I play Hozey first and then do Hand of Fate 2? Or do we just go right into Hand of Fate 2 and just go nuts? Because, like, that game's sick. Let's do Hozey for a little bit. I want to try it. Okay, this says, Hozey was created with care and passion by a small team. Feel free to customize your gameplay through settings. Don't rush. Take your time and play it. Pay attention to the details. By Come On Gwyn Studios. Oh, shit. Let's turn it up. That's fine. I think that's okay. FPS, 60's fine. I think this is all fine. All right, here we go. Dude, look at how dirty this is. Okay, interact and deselect tool. Zoom and grab. WASD's camera. Why is my voice being so weird? How do I throw stuff away? How do I talk to it? Put trash here. Use instruments to clean up. Oh, it's a little loud. I'm gonna love this game. This game's already like a 7. This opened at a 7, by the way. This is cool. I like that. Alright, this game's addicting. I'm addicted to this game. And I can paint the walls? Wait. How satisfying is this? Because this is going to go up a whole letter grade if it is. Oh! I'm sorry. I don't know. Were you guys ready for that one? I don't think you were. Dude, that's... What's going on? That was career ending? I don't care. How would you guys clean this? Would you go... Hey, do you want to show you how I used to cut the lawn? This is how I used to cut the lawn, and it used to drive my father crazy. He used to be like, "What? No!" He's like, "You gotta go up and down!" I would cut the lawn, because this is obviously I lived with my parents, obviously. I was a teenager all the way into my early 20s. Like, I'd been in my mid-20s. And yeah, okay, go cut the lawn. All right, I don't want to cut the lawn. I was like probably 16 or something. So he's like, "Get out there." All right, fine, I'll get out there. And when you cut the lawn, the fastest way to do it without having to give to care is you start at the edge of the lawn and you just go like this. You just do the perimeter, the entire perimeter, and then you just keep going in a circle and hit that line right there and make a gigantic spiral in the fucking yard. And this is how I cut the yard every time. So and I never had to stop. I didn't have to reverse and make a perfect line. This is exactly how I did it. And it would make a huge spiral, and it would kind of not be, he didn't like it. He wanted it to be straight lines until I would get to right here, and it would be like that. And it would, if you looked at it from like a bird's eye view, it just kind of, just a big spiral. You're making crop circles, kind of. All right, floor's clean. Now what? Is this a squidgy? Dude, this is sick. These are great sound effects. I'm gonna give the sound effects a 9. Right click to interact. Oh, you can open the windows. No, what? Don't, you're gonna get dirt in here. Can you just go back to Hello Neighbor already? It's the kind of thing that somebody that pukes in the movie theater for the Terrifier says. And now you can paint the walls. Orange? No, let's do white. You peeked at Hello Neighbor? Good. I don't care. Hey, listen up. To have peeked at something means you did so good to hit the top of something. Do you understand? Don't be annoyed about peeking. That means you've reached the top, dude. That means you've reached the top of something. Congratulations. Ooh, okay. How did I spin it? Okay, like that. You peeked at birth. I don't like that mentality. I don't like that mentality. Positive vibes only, positive thinking only. I'm weird today. I'm sorry for everybody that is the first stream here. I'm sorry, everybody. Don't apologize for being a little quirky. I don't fucking care. Wait, this should be an accent wall, right? Everything green? Let's do orange, maybe? Orange is kind of good, right? Yeah, that's my favorite flavor right there. I hate when the light comes through and you can see how dirty your house is. The biggest air filter propaganda you can possibly consume is having a small amount of light come through a window. Because you'll look at it and go, this is disgusting. I'm breathing this in. Honey, look up what's the strongest air purifier on the market. Oh shit, don't bleed over there. Dude, Hand of Fate's gonna be sick. I can't wait. Dude, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that. That's gonna be like, we'll play that like every other day. Somebody's asking about the top 200 stream. That should be happening sooner rather than later. I think probably in the next couple weeks, maybe? I think the tool is very close. I did sort of disappear for like 3 months though, so I can't wait to do that either. But Hand of Fate 2 is definitely on it. Okay. Does anybody have Hello Neighbor in their top 300? Okay, does anybody have Five Nights at Freddy's in their top 300? Is it on mine? No. No, it's not. I gotta get up in there. Boom. Boom. Okay, now what? With a fireplace? Put some fresh air in? Clean the left window. Is it still dirty? That's a GG. Guys, that's a GG. Wait, I have to... this game just leveled up. What? Oh, shit. Okay. Now that's definitely... That goes over here. In the corner? All right, how to open a box? What should I do with the big urn? You can leave it for late. Was it... Wait, could there be a fire? Okay, so if you put stuff over here, you can use it for late. You can put it later. How many rugs you got, dude? I'm just putting stuff out. This is turning into a proper room. Okay, that's a lot of plants. I need is there a table in here? Okay, this reminds me of that game where you unpack stuff, but you clean the house first. Alright, I need a table. I'm gonna burn my nutsack. Right there. What is that? Oh, it's a beanbag. A beanbag can go over here for the kids. You know what I mean? The kids can sit on that. It's like a therapist. All right, there's too much shit in this room. Try to drop it out of location. Okay. Filing cabinet where? You're making Dr. House's apartment. I gotta redo this. Dude, there's too much shit up here. Who has all this furniture? I gotta get it all out here first. Nothing is cozier than all this clutter. It's not clutter. This is toilet paper? It has a candle. Dude, this is fun though. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna redesign everything in a minute. What the hell happened? Okay, stuff's in the way. All right, no, don't finish. Okay, here we go. So, oh god. All right. Okay, wait. There's all these plants. Okay. Beanbag. I'm gonna put this in the corner. Plants are coming out. This is the dad's working station, whatever it is. This is the default every career from 1991 to 2003 in every movie was dad is a cartoonist. So this is where he's gonna work. All multimedia dads were a cartoonist. Okay, so that's fine. This can just don't put the papers next to the fire. This would be over here with, you know, dad's cartoonist section. Okay. Fire extinguisher right next to the fire in case it gets out of control. I could do that. Oh, what about this? Yeah, I need like a little entryway. Put this in the corner here. I don't love this rug here. Bingo. Don't do that. Dad's an architect who doesn't have time to play ball with his kid. Something like that. Okay, this has to be here. Put this closer. Who sits that far from the TV? Oh no, we crushed the tiger with the couch. Fine. Put the fan... globe. I don't want a globe in my house. It could just sit up here. Done. Good. Almost. Almost. Oh, that's like... It's like grandpa's urn or something. I guess you don't have to put everything out here, do you? But whatever, I kind of want to. I feel like that's the challenge. Got it. Alright, done. What? That was loud. Okay, how do I finish this? Oh, my head. Alright, how do I get out of here? That was fun. So good to come home from the big city. Dad is asking for help with work while he's busy on a secret cartoonist project. This is new. The workshop. An artist. He's a cartoonist. Whoa. We're raking leaves now? I couldn't be happier. Dude. I loved jumping into leaves when I was a kid. I did too. The only problem is that sometimes there would be a stray stick that would just stab you in the side. What a simple pleasure of life, though. Raking up a bunch of leaves and jumping into them. That's so simple. Huh. Remember when the world was simple? And simply going out with your siblings on a nice, cool 65-degree fall day. I'm not thinking about anything that's going on in the world. No digital shit, no cloud. The only clouds we knew were the ones in the sky. And arguing with my sister on if that one looked like a cow or a lion. God. The only iPhone we cared about was the ones in between our nose. Or next to the nose. Using our two eyes. To laugh. How do I open this? How do I get rid of the leaves? It has to be perfect or I'll freak out. Okay, what's going on? Whoa, what's happening in here? Gotta pull all of this dead wood up. Okay, that feels great. Dude, doing it fast feels good, but I don't want to do it fast. I want to do it slow, and then fast. So we go slow, fast, slow. Yeah. Now what? Ooh, we have to pick. We're gonna burn the wood? Make a fire? Into the dumpster? I wish I had these powers. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be really cool, actually. Any more? Oh. Okay, that felt like when you that game with the magnet and you get the guy with the bald head and you put the weird magnetic fibers all over him. Throw planks away. All right. Lay down new parquet. Dude, look at this. This is like butter. Don't you want to smell this so bad? I want to just breathe this in. I want to be in the room with this when it's being laid down. They make candles. Like gumdrop, cinnamon, sugar, and apple pie, vanilla cream, thunderstorm. Where is the fresh wood? Where's fresh wood? I know they have cedar, but no, I want this smell. Go into a forest, idiot. That's the point of a candle is, I'm not in a forest. Okay, here we go. So this is the garage, kind of. Paint. All right, what do we got? What is this? I don't want this. This makes it look ugly. We'll put the bike on there. Whoa, what is this thing? No, I like the orange. Orange is good. What is that? What is that? The music is good. All right, we need some furniture. Dad's workshop. I don't think I'm ever going to have a workshop. Why would I have one? I don't have a single purpose for a workshop. Guys, my workshop is going to end up being a room with all of my Sega CD games and a bunch of old consoles and arcade cabinets and stuff. That's going to be my workshop. Yeah, Daddy's going to work. You got to do some work downstairs with his tools. And I just go down there and just stare at the fucking, just stare at the glass cabinet with all the games in it. This was more industrial out here. You're the hello neighbor. Is that what he does? Does he have a bunch of old video games? Does he actually do that? Okay, hold on. Let's put this over here. I need some surfaces. That's what's in the basement. What is he even doing down here? This is some hello neighbor kind of shit. What is this? Oh no, okay, this is an easel. For a second I was like, what the hell is this? I thought it was an old camera from like the fucking 1400s. You need inspiration, so I put this over here. I gotta put this in the right spot, near the other stuff. What is this? Is there something inside of this? Is there something in here? How do I'm clicking it. I'll figure that out later. This can stay back here. These are lights. We need surfaces. This guy has a lot of stuff. How many hobbies do you have? You've got a tool workshop, you've got motorcycle mechanic work, you have a ton of art stuff. Don't you know you're supposed to have one hobby and you go all in? You can't have more than one hobby. You make the rest of us look bad. Because then I have to break out the like, well, you know, I have a coin collection that I've been... And it's just literally I have 3 coins from like 1995. That's what my hobbies are pretending to have hobbies. It's all surface level. That's what I'm saying. So you got to get something that you really like and actually go for it. If you have too many hobbies, then you could turn into like a, I don't actually care about this hobby. I think you should have, okay, you have 3 hobbies. One that you pretend with, one that you really care about, and one that you kind of halfway care about. What's my pretend hobby? That like I kind of pretend, I do it. I care about it, but I kind of don't really. What is it? Gardening? Streaming? Okay. No, I'm sorry, dude. What is it? Is a hobby something you do more than a few times a week? I've been streaming like the last 5 days. A pretend hobby is like, this is something that I say, but I've done like once in a year. You know, it's probably the clay. It is probably the clay. Because like I kind of got into that for a little bit and then I kind of didn't, and then I did, and then I didn't. I love the concept of it. And I did do it for a little while, but I just haven't really, I don't know, like maybe the time just kind of took a while. But I did do that fairly recently. There's something else too, probably. Okay, I need more surfaces. Let's make this look a little better. What is this? As if for a date, but with who? I don't know. All right, we're doing a green in here, I think. We don't actually have to paint this. Should I? Oh, fuck. Okay, no, you don't paint. I thought I was going to ruin all the painting. We had a huge raid from Lucy Sucks. Is there a raid that came in? Thanks for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. We're chilling. We're leveling up. I'm going to play a bunch of stuff today. We're just chilling. I think that looks good. It's your main hobby outside streaming and gaming. Probably really have to think about that. It's funny because I actually did get into collecting old game stuff, but that's kind of adjacent, right? This already is white. I think I'm just going to leave it. Probably food. Food. Definitely food. Can food be a hobby? It could be a pretend hobby. That's true. Table. Put this like. Where the hell am I gonna put this? I guess out here. All right. What else we got in here? Watering can. That's good. Put this in here. Fan. Trash. Shirt. Oh, it's a blanket. A dog bowl. Put the dog bowls down here. Oh, we gotta put the tea set over here. What about blackjack? I actually do. Well, that kind of reminds me. I do actually collect decks of cards. I think they're cool. There's so many. The thing about collecting decks of cards is a lot of. There's a ton of them. So it's one of those things, it's one of the most abundant little trinkets that you could possibly have because everybody makes them. What the hell am I going to do with this? Every time you go to any event, there'll probably be a deck of cards that's themed around it. I like metal cards. I like the thicker ones. So many pumpkins. All right, let's clean this up. You ever see the tarot art exhibit? Dude, can we talk about tarot for a second? I have tarot. And every time I do it, I always, like, you always go like, oh, this is the one. Maybe this one's going to say I'm going to get a bunch of money. This is the one that says I'm going to be healthy. And you flip over like the upside down fucking 10 of swords and you're like, why did I do this? Why did I do this today? I should have just fucking let the universe do whatever it was going to do. Now I'm going to think about that all the time. Yeah, you'll get like chaos. You'll get the tower, right? You'll get the tower. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not making this up. I have done, probably in my whole life, probably 10 tarot readings. 10, probably, ever. Just like, oh, that sounds like fun, let me try it. That sounds like, oh, what an interesting thing to do, just to see what happens. Maybe like 10 times, ever. Maybe less than that, maybe like 7. In your whole life, dude, I'm 40, that's not a lot. And no, I don't do tarot readings to like get like the golden card, right? Like, oh, well, that one didn't count. Let me try it again. I don't do that. I did like once every couple of years, or once you just like, oh, that's kind of funny. What? I wonder. Every time I've done it, bros, I get the tower every time. Every single fucking reading, dude. I get the tower. You know what that means? Every time. It's never not been there. Chaos. And guess what? Chaos doesn't mean bad. People think that, oh, dude, chaos. No, I don't want chaos. Chaos is, it could be anything. Chaos is neither good nor bad. It just is. I'm happy with this. I don't, this table is awful. This is my random bullshit table. Bro, you watched one video essay. I watched 5, actually, over the course of a year. Let's go. Have you seen the Roblox ones? He's so dark and mysterious. No, that's the point. Chaos is not dark. Chaos is not darkness or light. Chaos, aka a centrist fence sitter. I am chaos. I am chaos incarnate. You will never get an opinion out of me. I will never truly tell you one thing that I believe over another. I am chaos. Dark music hall. Ooh, whoa. This this guy thinks he's him. Yeah, I think I'm him. I think I'm the guy that says that before. The guy with the big gray beard that yells all that at the top of the tower. And he spent all his time, he spent years crafting this gigantic chaos spire. And he has so much energy and he has so much magical power, and he goes to the top and he has that whole speech. I am chaos. I am not good nor evil. I just is. I just is. And what he doesn't realize is that through all the time he spent doing everything, all the painstaking work, all the effort, all the money and resources and energy and studying, you've brought a metal wand up to the top of this bar. And you could be the most powerful fucking wizard in the world, but if it's a rainy day and it's thunder out there, you're fucking dead. It doesn't matter how good or how evil, you go up there with the wrong wand one day and you just fucking die. But that's the thing. Right at the this is crazy. Right at the moment of the aftermath of being struck by the lightning, after your monologue, you just have to go with it. Chaos. Chaos. It could have been anything and it was this. Then you get a text from your doctor saying that the colonoscopy results were fine. Yes. And then you just walk, and then you get up and you walk down the stairs burnt. Is the floor dirty? Holy shit, the floor's very dirty. None know my power, none know the strength of me. I will be the strongest. Isn't there a famous thing about achieving? And that if you always strive to achieve something, you'll always be chasing achievement. Like, you will never ever truly achieve if you strive for achievement. Something like that. I don't know. Aim past, what the hell is that? Whoa, there's a lot going on here. All right, lots of windows. I've had this exact conversation this day every year. Oh, right, today's that day. It's that day today. Oh, I forgot. A lot of you might be partaking in a recreational 21 and over recreational cannabis products. All right, we gotta claim. That one not clean? Don't be a snitch. Marijuana is legal in like 30 states in America. What are you talking about? I like this light. Of course you're keeping track of that. It's not that you hear about it every couple of years, like another state goes recreational. I'm not like keeping tabs. Come on. Hey, let me know when it's legal in Georgia. I don't live in Georgia, so I'm not gonna be the one to give you the breaking news. Georgia mentioned, hi from Atlanta. Georgia always seemed like an interesting place. I wanted to go. Georgia seemed cool because, isn't that where, I mean, years ago, this is not necessarily immediate, like right now, but isn't that where all the Adult Swim stuff is? Isn't there a lot of film and television stuff in Georgia? There was a huge push to do lots of kind of the arts in Georgia. And I remember years ago being like, why don't more people fucking care? They gotta do it like Atlanta. They gotta do it like Georgia. So for multimedia stuff, it seems like a really interesting place to go to. Okay. The film industry is actually dying in Georgia. It's moving overseas. All the Marvel productions are now in the UK. That's sad if true. All right, window 3. What's going on with window 3? This is window 3 right here, right? Which one's dirty? That one? You like Xavier, Renegade Angel? Of course I do. That's Vernon Chapman? Right? Shivering Truth? That's a great show too. That's a crazy one as well. If you like Xavier, you gotta watch the Shivering Truth. Okay, now it's paint. I gotta paint the walls. It's got all this creepy stuff on it, whatever it is. Let's go blue. What 12-ounce mouse? 12-ounce mouse, 12-ounce mouse, 12-ounce mouse, 12-ounce mouse. I was a massive Old Adult Swim fan. From 2000, let's call it 2005 to 2012. There wasn't very much on the network that I didn't like. Although I actually kind of didn't like C-Lab. When C-Lab would come on, I'd kind of be like, yeah, I don't really care for this. And didn't C-Lab turn into Archer? Yeah, I know. People say that's an L take. Hold on, wait. Chaos. Jerma, you forgot about being the ultimate chaos wizard. Retract that statement. Give a rebuttal. And take it back 2 notches that you just did. You can't have a position. Let chaos take over the world. I mean, I know that. I understand that the humor was just kind of not for me, but people like it. I thought some of the episodes were funny. C-Lab. I liked the captain character. He was really funny. So if you like that show, then I guess that makes sense why you'd like it, because it's really funny. But I just didn't really watch that many episodes of it. Dude, if I had a lightning strike sound effect, I would have just played it right there. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Every time I like backtrack and fence hit something, just have lightning strike. I actually kind of like that idea. That's funny. How can I get him? Wait, can I get one right now? No, I gotta put it on my stream deck. It's gonna be like a whole annoying thing. You don't even have a soundboard? No, I don't. Because I don't want to be pressing buttons. I think I have most of it done, right? What am I missing? Oh, under here, jeez. Terrify 4, coming soon. Bugleberry's stamp of approval. Coming soon to DVD. This is a scary one. Ooh. I miss Bugleberry. Bugleberry will return. There is an opportunity for a Bugleberry return. Okay, so I right click. It's not like Zoom beanies. I want lights. Let's light this place up. Very pretty. Turn that on later. I need huge things. It's kind of just like the hangout zone up here. I gotta move the gnomes somewhere else. You know what I want to do? You know the guy on television that's always like, well, how is Gumball gonna get out of this situation? Coming up next, Gumball on Cartoon Network. I want to do that. Like how do I do that? How does Bugleberry do that for a living? Like, this would be Bugleberry's job. I just want to see him in a booth with headphones on, with a piece of paper in his hand, doing a bunch of these in a row as a behind-the-scenes old video camera footage. Was that good? Was that a good take? I could do it again. Network TV is dying, so yeah. But how do we preserve that? You know what I mean? I think that's important. I think that is an important thing. How do we make sure that happens somewhere else? You just don't. Spotify has an AI DJ. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Spotify. I'm talking about the guy in between Cookie Crisp commercials and fucking flying top toys telling you about what's coming up tomorrow on Teen Titans. But not this one. The house is going crazy. What happens when the squid gets out of the fridge? No. Not that one. Let me say that again. Oh dear, what's happening in the house today? Did I hear the squid got out of the fridge? Robin has a big thing on his shoulders he needs to take care of. Are you more excited about that now? All of us just said no. If I was in kindergarten, you can't even fucking read in kindergarten. You barely can even talk. You know what you know how to do in kindergarten? Shit your pants and ask for more cookies. That was not for you. You don't understand when the guy's talking. You just know that the Teen Titans are on TV. You don't even know where they came from. Throwing kindergarten shit at me here. 5-year-olds can talk. They can talk. They didn't give me cookies. You didn't get cookies when you were in kindergarten? What's going on with the American education system? What is up with that? Whoa, where are you going? I want to put it on there. Hey! Well, kids can't read anymore. I've heard that that's not going good, but I don't read either. So I can't be like, The kids need to read more books. I don't fucking read anything, but all the kids need to. I don't know what to do about it. What do you do about it? I do read a lot, though. I just don't read books. I actually got Norm Macdonald's book. I was really looking forward to it. His little memoir book seemed interesting. Yeah, not a memoir. Yeah, it's a good read. I've heard it's very, very, very good. All right, Bugleberry doing an audiobook of Goosebumps. This whole corner is just messed up. So is it. I'm only been paying attention to this corner. We gotta fix that. Whoa, this is attached. How do I unattach this? Write an autobiography and let Bugleberry be the one that narrates it. That'd be fun if there was enough info for me to write an autobiography. My autobiography, guys, would be like 9 pages long. I jumped in some leaves and then I fell off a roof one time. No, you know what? I've had thousands of experiences. I just don't care about writing them down or telling anybody about them. Normalize having experiences, not giving a fuck about telling anybody about them. I feel like everybody nowadays is so pressured to tell everybody everything that they've ever done. But I don't want to know anything about you. I don't want to know a single fucking thing about you. Well, hold on. A second. Not a second. What I meant to say was I don't necessarily care all that much about what's going on every second of your life. I don't think we need to know everything about each other. I don't think we need to know, you know, just I would like to know less about you, but I still want to know about you. I still am interested in a more macro of who you are. Not all the minor stuff, all the small stuff. I don't really care about any of that. Yes, yes. Excellent work. Excellent job. A true, powerful chaos wizard. If I've ever seen one, I'm him. I'm him. A projector. Maybe this will have old photos on it of when I was a baby. It's not a good place for that, is it? They should all be sitting on the couch. Dude, is this the 420 room? Yeah. Are you serious, dude? You didn't think that's what this was? Yeah, it's fucking, dude. I actually like these a lot. These are cute. Something missing here. This looks like shit. A little Game Boy? What is this? Is it a DJ set? Okay, but they can play with that. Why is the couch right on the stairs? I don't know, man, because it was just, there's no reason for it. And look, now you're making me second guess this. Now how many people are supposed to see the projector, though? Oh my fucking goodness. I just want to put it down. I want to put it down. Oh, whatever. This is the one that's giving the presentation. This is the host of the party. Is everybody here? And this is what's the character of Bob's Burgers? Gene. And he always is playing, he's always like playing the thing. He always has a little thing and he's like, is that a speaker? Dude, they have a YouTube milestone thing. Look, that's 1 million subscribers. Yeah, I'm close to 1 million subscribers on my original channel. I don't even know how it's still getting subscribers. Bro, it's a stereo. Well, then we need it right here. You're getting from lost YouTubers. Lost YouTubers. True. What is this? That's a crazy looking pillow. Hey, can you align the lamp in the corner? Why is there a chair over here? Okay, well, you have a lot of goofy shit. It's the Pixar lamp? That's so cool. That's just a neighborhood. A big can of soup. Put it over here. Cool. Cool. Is it a rat? Well, this one's getting into a little bit of trouble. Okay, this is starting to not be pets. Okay, we're fine. was gonna say, how many are in there? Look at this cozy space. Good. Actually, this looks awful. Now it's good. Nope. Now it's good. Nope. Now it's fine. Finish. He likes his musical instruments more than he does the neighbors. All right, let's do one more. Oh, let's clean one more time. This game's great, by the way. This is wonderful. This is a great just kind of talk and hangout game. Holy fucking shit, what happened in here? This looks fucking crazy. This is more garbage than house. Holy shit, Lois. That counts as one, and I just saw him say that. That's one. What time is it? I just saw Peter Griffin say something in my head. It is 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Pacific. I'm doing timestamps on these. Somebody in the Discord made the tahini crostini, and they said, hey, it's amazing, y'all. Could use everything bagel seasoning, but it's amazing. Interesting. Look at those olives. Look at how just green they are. So tart and so smooth and buttery. What am I doing? All right, I need to mark. It is 5:23. Okay. So much junk. These mayonnaise containers? You eating mayonnaise out of the jar? You're crazy. What are you gonna play next? I was thinking about maybe opening up Hand of Fate 2. Or checking in on the island. We'll do that after, maybe. Hand of Fate 2 is awesome, though. Is this trash? No? Is this not clean? There's more trash. Where is it? Oh my goodness. That's disgusting. More trash? On the balcony? No. Right here. All right. Trash is gone. Clean the windows, paint the walls, clean the floor. Do you have a robot vacuum? No, I don't. I do not. I don't like those things because they map your entire home or apartment. I don't like that. I feel like it's like calculated exact coordinates of everything in this entire house and everything in this entire apartment, and I know everything. Down to the square inch of every single room. Uploading to the cloud. Just give me a big, loud-ass vacuum. I actually like vacuuming. I love it. It's fun. Got it. Nice, nice. What paint should the walls be? One of my favorite colors. I love that spearmint green. Well, actually, it's more of a, not really spearmint green. It's yellow, dude. That is a light green to my brain. It's like a light green, light yellow. No, why are you doing this? What do you think? What do you think? You're Rick Sanchez? Get a notebook. A rake situation. A rake situation. A rake situation. I could do that probably better. Are omelets green to you, bro? I make a pretty good omelet now. I was making omelets every day for like 2 months. It's like one of the only things I could actually tolerate eating. I've become a master of the omelet. You want the omelet recipe? I give that to you right now. Why are you avoiding the question? No, omelets are yellow or like kind of this kind of color. Omelets can vary. Eggs can vary in color too. Depending on how long you cook them or how quick you cook them and how the yolk is. If the yolk is fresh or not fresh. So what you do is you crack the eggs. You do 2 to 3 eggs. Don't do more than that. It's like too much egg. I think a 2-egg omelet is good. 3-egg omelets when you're really feeling like you need it. You got to whip those up. People that you make an omelet, or even if you do scrambled eggs, people miss this very crucial step. And they beat the eggs, and then just for a second or two. There's like, I'll just get them kind of mixed up. I sit there and I get a fork, and you just and you sit there silently with like a no emotion on your face. But it needs to be by hand though. If you do like a blender or something, or you like it makes them way too frothy. So you got to do it by hand, but you have to do it for a while. And once they're nice, it's about this is going to take you like probably 3 or 4 minutes doing this. Like maybe up to 5 minutes. No, that's too long. Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but it's worth it though. So after you do that, you get a pan. A small pan. Don't do it in a big pan. You got to get a little pan, a little circle pan. They're almost made to cook an egg or to cook omelets in them. Don't do it in a big pan. And what you do is you get it kind of hot. Don't get it too hot, but get it hot enough where it's not just going to sit there and not cook when you put the eggs in. Otherwise, you just sit there and staring at just raw beat eggs, just not cooking for like 5 minutes. So make sure when you put them in, a little bit of olive oil in the pan or butter. But I like a little bit of olive oil better. Shut up, that guy in chat. I don't even know what you said. I'm making you up, but you said something and you were annoying. Get out of here. So a little bit of olive oil. And you want, when you pour the eggs in, and they're nice and beaten, nice and fluffy, they make that, they have to make a sound. Don't touch it. You don't want to let it sit there. You sit it for a 10 seconds. Get yourself a little spatula And you're just gonna go around, just kind of peel up the edges a little, wave it around, make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, get so it's nice and cooked. I'm teaching you how to cook an egg. Why am I treating you guys like you're fucking 12? Anyways, you get it in there. Don't flip it. Don't do anything weird with it. People, I used to be one of these people where you go, I don't know, is the egg cooked enough? No, I can't. I have to move it. I have to flip it around. I have to touch it. Just don't do that. Once you kind of, and you can move it around too. Move take the spatula, kind of go underneath and lift the pan up so the egg kind of runs down underneath and gets it kind of on the bottom too. You want there to be, you don't want it to be like water on the top when you fold it over, but it's gonna look a little gummy and a little runny on the top. That's when you know you're ready. Add your toppings, put it on one side. This is not how Gordon Ramsay would do it. Yes, he would. Why would he not? Where does a light like this even go? This feels like it's so high up. Are these 40-foot tall ceilings? This is the green monster. More plants right there. Right, I guess there. Right here. Okay. Wow, that's big. Okay, is this a piano? That's a huge piano. You can't have a grand piano in here. With all due respect, the Red Sox just don't have a chance this year. It's fine, whatever. Just wait till the Athletics are in Vegas. I don't even know where I'm supposed to put that. I'm gonna put it out here. No one's gonna steal a grand piano like this, don't worry. No one's even gonna get it back here. I thought this was a second smaller piano. It's like, this person is crazy for this. It's much more aesthetically pleasing. These light up? Ooh. What's that? That is bright. That's a light stain on my house. Is this game too loud? I guess you could turn me down because now I'm louder now, right? Than normal. You're extra loud today. I like how it matches the wall. You idiot. Is this a bed? I'm bad at small spaces. I'm bad at decorating small spaces. You get a computer? Microwave? A bike? Dude, what are you gonna... Pencils on the desk? One little pig would cover a month's rent. A microphone from that photo. Gotta get that air filter. That's what this is, right? Put it in your working space. Get on there. Corner? How do I get outside? Oh my fucking god, I forgot about the bed! I forgot this was up here. I was gonna say, where do you sleep? Can that be... That's okay, right? Serves as a double. It's a bookcase and it's a microwave. This is in here. Okay, just little things. Dude, that is a weird light. This is a crazy light. This is outrageous, going right into your eyes. I guess we could be kind of swanky. I think that's fine. Put the animals up here. I don't think this looks that bad. I think they did a pretty good job. Where would this go? I hate that there's nowhere for this really to be. I guess we're right here. Look at that. Plant on top of the stool. You know, you may have just figured out a nice little thing. I'm gonna keep it right here. Done. Photo. Cool. All right, you guys ready for Hand of Fate? I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get some more water. And this is great though. This is a wonderful game. I love games like this. It's like that unpacking game, but you clean first. It's great. It's called Hozey. H-O-Z-Y. Very good. Let's play Hand of Fate 2. I gotta get a controller to plug in. I'll be right back. Stream is gonna crash a little because I have to download the game. This game is gonna be so fun. Literally one of the best games ever made. I'm not even kidding. It's like in the top 200. Dude, they had a bunch of DLC for this game too. Have I ever even seen the DLC? Should I get the DLC? Is it better than Hello Neighbor? Yes. Okay. Stream's gonna crash. Sorry. That's the way it is. All right, while the stream crashes, I'll be back. See you in a minute. But more like 5 minutes. BRB. I'm back. Who ate the bologna sandwich? What is this? Who did? I haven't had bologna in a long time. Hold on, let's go take a quick piss. Okay, piss real quick. Did anybody hear that? Because if you didn't, then that wouldn't be interesting. Did that not pick up on the mic? Well, that's annoying. I just poured, it sounded like a pee. Please clap. Okay, where is my controller? This is a controller game. Show of hands, please, in the audience. Do a poll. How many of you guys have actually played this or heard of this? We're introducing you to new shit here. How many people have heard of this game? Hand of Fate 2. I'm going to say it's going to be like a 60% have heard of it. And I'm going to grab my controller. I didn't grab it. Hold on. I made a video on the first game like 12 years ago. Does it work with the PS5 controller? I think we're going to find out together. Let's try it. This is a game where it's a game about cards and then you fight the cards. It's a game about traversing a deck. Not the way you might think. This is actually what I cannot believe how awesome this game is. Does this studio do anything else? Defiant Development. Have they done anything else or worked on anything else? Because this is a really cool idea they had. It's genuinely an amazing game. Seems like it's just this that they have the Hand of Fate stuff. So it's like Slay the Spire. I think this came out before Slay the Spire. Did Hand of Fate 1 come out before? So I think it came out like a couple of years before Slay the Spire. Like 15 years ago? Okay, so a lot of you have heard of this and played it. No, fuck, no, I've read that completely wrong. Nobody has. All right, well, let's go. This is gonna be fun. 80% of you have no idea what this is, and that's great. We're gonna enjoy it together. I need to make sure I can pull it through here. It doesn't like to come through my mixer. Hold on a second. Why does it not like my mixer? Hold on. You gonna hop on Hello Neighbor? No, dude. Come on, pull through the mixer so I can put it through my stream, please. Please. Shit. It's also not recognizing this controller. I might have to do Steam input. Oh, hold on. No, I have an Xbox controller. I'll just use Xbox. It's fine. Give me one more minute while I figure this out. Let me get my Xbox controller. Okay, I know what happened. So I just unplugged the PS5 controller and it was trying to come through the PS5's speaker. That's interesting. I'm going to put an Xbox controller in. Give me another minute. I love how it just wants to default to it. Did you plug a PlayStation controller in? Do you want all audio to come out of that thing? No, Windows, I don't. Okay, I can move this over to here so you can see it. This is a fresh save file too. I titled the stream Gaming Showcase. And then no one will click that. Who would ever click that? If somebody stream said Gaming Showcase and without anything else, would I click it? Maybe I would. Okay. All right, Xbox controller, plug in. Why does this not want to work? Get in there. Yeah, I just heard it. Hello? I need another USB cable. Dude, USB cables just don't work half the time. That's USB 2.0, USB 2.1, USB 3.0, USB 3.2, USB 3.3, Thunderbolt 1, Thunderbolt 2, Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 5. Oh, sorry, that's a 3.5. You need Thunderbolt 2. Sorry, that's a 2.1. You need Thunderbolt 4. Fucking assholes. Hold on. Give me a sec. No! My headphones just went on the ground. And I put that in my ear. I can never wear these ever again. I just can't wear these ever again. I need to buy new headphones. Okay. Sorry, this is taking longer than I didn't want it to be, but it'll be worth the wait. Trust me. Why are you in such a weird mood today? I'm just having fun. I'm just hanging out. I'm so happy. I'm going to see Terrifier 4. You know he's in space this time? Okay, let's try this again. Good. Hey, it worked. Okay. How are the graphic settings? 239 hertz. That's crazy. Okay, well, whatever. It's going to be dirty in my ear anyways. All right, I'm going to make sure I go OLED or throw it in the trash. I can't do OLED. You know, somebody saved the stream one time, like a year or two ago, because I did not know that HDR does not go through to Twitch. Like, it just looks washed out and weird. And I did like 3 or 4 streams in a row where I didn't know that. And they were like, hey, dude, just to let you know, it's because you have that enabled and there's no tone map on Twitch. And I said, oh, fuck. VSync on. 180 is fine. I actually don't have 240 hertz. That's fine. Full screen? Yeah, fine. Quality? Yeah, let's go. Everything looks good. Put the bloom down, though. Dithering is fine. Hit pause is fine. That's okay. Subtitles are fine. Configure Twitch. What does that do? I don't know. I feel like you guys probably vote on cards, but I'd rather not. All right, how's the audio? Let's get it up there. All right, Hand of Fate. Let's do it. Game's great. Game's awesome. I'm very excited. I've never actually beaten this entire game. I get to the same point, like 2/3, almost all the way through.
Your memories are fading even now. Gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
It's a great voice actor, by the way. Like, actually, like a goated voice. Music is great, voice acting's great, the game is great. It's a lot of RNG, it's a lot of skill. The game plays kind of like the Batman Arkham games do. It's a combination of like a ton of different genres. Game is actually fucking goated. Go get it right now.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
The Fool. And you play... The reason why we're talking about this is you play through the whole tarot deck.
Because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history. And you have to perfect cards. You'll get it in a little bit. The game, just enjoy it with us all. I've streamed this before, by the way, like 10 years ago. I think it was it was Twitch. It wasn't Justin.tv. I played this like 1 or 2 days on stream and everybody loved it, and then I just never did it ever again. So you know what? Let's just do the whole goddamn thing. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you're determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Move closer or keep your distance.
This stuff does matter, by the way, because you actually have to do things to... Choices kind of matter. For various reasons. I'm going to say I'm going to move closer to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar.
I think so. This one is
Do
the
not
failure,
worry.
I think.
You will soon understand the nuances.
Yeah, we're good. So you can see it, but sometimes it goes so fast that it's insane. It's almost impossible. Failure means bad. Okay, creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts. But drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food! Leap out to defend, offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free, or help the thieves with their extortion. Interesting. How about offer to help the farmers for a price? This is just the tutorial. This gets way, way crazier as it goes. The original title of this stream was Go Fish, but you have to fight people. Okay, make it that title. Make the title of the stream Go Fish, but you have to fight people. That was what I streamed in November of 2017. It's been almost 10 years. All right, I'm just going to go to the farmer's defense. I'll hop up. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. And now we fight. The lighting and art style is great. Once you start collecting a lot of cards, you make your own deck, and it's just so much fun. I love this game. Thug. Violence for the sake of violence. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Let's go! Okay, finisher. Yeah, it plays a lot like the Arkham games do. I gotta remember that. Because you do the kind of parry. I gotta turn it down. And then you have like a weapon art, right? So this. Okay, every time you see the indicator, you have to hit triangle. All the farmers are dead! Okay, that's not good. I'll turn this down. Farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Every time you move on the playing field, you have to eat food, and if you don't have any food left, it hurts you. It's kind of like sorcery. It is a little like sorcery, which is why I like it so much. Especially when the game expands and gets huge. Okay. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Their leader must still have it. You sit to your feet, determined to find him. So every time you move, you consume a food. I think every time you move, you consume a food and it heals you. As you see, we have the game board here, and you move the little token to wherever adjacent you can move to, and boink, there you go. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes.
I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly, if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise.
Lowers a sack from its shoulder.
Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires.
The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack.
Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it.
His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach.
A new plan, then.
The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Okay, so there's equipment. Sword is pretty good, although the axe might be kind of good. What do I have for damage now? I think you start with kind of like a rusty sword. Okay. Axe is good. Axe is 21 damage. Axe is good. Better shield would be good too, though. It allows to reflect. I'll do axe. So that's what I got on the left. Yes, I would like to equip that. It is a lot slower, though. And you can get totally screwed because... you'll see.
A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. And I just love scrumptious cakes.
Runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory. So here's where you can put on stuff. I only have very few things right now. I just have these two. Yeah, neglected sword.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
So a lot of cards in the game, when you get them, they have tokens on them. And you can only get the token if you perfect the card. And that means either a huge success on something or picking the right thing or getting a golden encounter. And what the token does is it's a card pack. It's sick. That's how you get new cards. A lot of new cards come from the tokens. All right, let's go. Your journey through the forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As I dash off to the pier under a nearby log, the child shouts back, remember, if you meet forest folk, give me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Okay, I already lost it. I don't know where it went. Okay, good. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest.
It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor.
Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears.
You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
So it's just it's a tutorial. I gotta turn the sound down a little. Effect, UI, and just the effects volume, right? Music is fine. Here we go, the Royal Road.
More fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
Trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers lead you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn.
Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence. Who ever heard of a thief talking about fair shares? You turn up and boss us around and we've barely stabbed anyone. It's been 3 days since we've had nothing but moldy bread for 3 days.
The leader notices you approach and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. Tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery. Gold cannot replace the amulet that you stole. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Fight or give them all of your food and gold. That actually is useful sometimes. Fight. Thieves evade heavy weapons like axes, but does more damage, so we don't care. Ow. Okay, they attack twice. Alright, that is kind of slow. It's like Baldur's Gate, Batman, Arkham.
We did it. Hooray.
With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclypse, Bard Extraordinaire. Smile fades onto your withering glare. I'm gonna say gaze. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar.
Oh, so which one is yours?
The lion, the pharaoh, the bull, or the eagle? I think I am canonically an ox. Pretty sure about that. All right, what do you think? You can pick. I think this is for emblems and you get clothes and stuff. You can pick one. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll let you decide. Okay, I think I'm seeing a lot of 4s. I'll give it 30 seconds. What should I do? This is canon. It's pretty close. This really does not matter that much, but it's just for aesthetic. Damn. It's like 26, 23, 27, 23%. Damn. Okay, well, I think one's running away with it. All right, we'll do the Ox Amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. You befriended Malaclypse. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Tell me, where are you from? Oh, yeah, that's right. You do create the character. I think this one's fitting. I think you end up getting hairstyles, if I'm not wrong. What do you think? Just the one tuft? Just bald? Bald head? Okay. I like the blue. Blue or green. Patches. It does look like patches. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us We should journey to Meyer Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. It'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Tutorial continues.
Smaller pieces of our fate
Arm wrestling.
shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
Okay, so is it possible for me to get 10 gold? Well, actually, maybe I have good fortune. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. So you gotta roll
These
dice.
dice are another small game embedded in our game.
I gotta get higher than 10. That's not good. Okay. So let's re-roll. Probably all of them. I don't know. All of them? Keep the 3? I fucking lost. Okay. Well, I've lost in the...
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
I lost to the halfling. You are shocked by Roland's strength. You learn not to underestimate acrobats or halflings. You are knocked out in the very first round. You receive only a pittance. Okay. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. The reason why this game gets so addicting is because, see that little fragment on the card? You have to beat the whole thing. And it's fucking hard. All right, up or down? Let's go up.
Water
Deep
is
water.
a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface.
While crossing a stone bridge,
What
you
is it
suddenly
you're thinking of?
find yourself...
What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
I don't want to talk over this guy. The voice is amazing. Okay, while crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You could stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. All right, so either fight them or jump into the ocean. It's only 4 of them. That gets way scarier when it's like 12. Guard. Okay, Empire enemies wear armor that reduces damage by 3, rendering light weapons less effective. I was gonna say, what is wrong with my character? I forgot I made him bald. There's nothing wrong with being bald, though. And you really don't want to take damage if you can help it. Because it's really, like, healing is not like, oh, just take a health potion. It's very specific cards that you have to do, and walking around. Do I play tabletop games? Not really. I kind of don't have the patience for them, as annoying as that is. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Oh, equipment card. I don't want... Actually, that's... Yeah. I think I can sell them. I will not equip it, but I will take it.
Celebration
Carnival.
in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. All right, should I follow the parade? This does not have a token. I'm gonna follow the parade. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you'd like to turn. Let's watch them do it first. You allow a young girl to go ahead of you in the queue. An act of courtesy that grants you the opportunity to see how it works. The crowd cheers enthusiastically as the child smacks the lizard man's ankle with the club and gathers a few coins and a wrapped sweetbread that fall out. It's soon your turn. You accept the blindfold and take the club into your hands. Give me that huge success. This one. Fuck. It's alright. Gold falls out. Survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone can. Yep. Okay. I think it's... Where was the 15? 3 or 4. Nice. You scramble to gather the bounty that you unleashed. Would you like to try to gather more? I'll probably lose everything if I do it again, no. You leave the town celebrations, whatever you're gathered.
The roads
Distressed
have become
damsel.
even more deadly since the Empire has come to power. despite their promises of the opposite.
Rip Tomodachi? That's not true. I've only been alive for 3 hours. I'm okay. I'm good for like at least another 2-3 hours. Don't worry. Gonna be 8-hour stream today? No, it is definitely not. I'd say it's gonna be like a 5 to 7 hour stream. Okay, the road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Refuse or I need dice. There we go. Good.
Victory. You are learning.
Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Double food cards. You thank the woman and continue on your way. You only spend food if it's a place you have not been to.
Here we come to the end of the beginning.
Dead drop.
Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Meyerbridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclypse perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. If it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Just go right to it. What if I keep exploring? Oh, okay, no. Yeah, that's just like, are you ready to end the tutorial? You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignis greets Malaclypse with a sly grin.
Looks like you turned up after all. And with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know.
Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles.
Well now, convince me. What's to stop me cutting your head off today?
You reveal your gold as Malaclypse grouges his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done. No need for any further troubles.
I'm sorry, Mal. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Get it, boy.
I guess these guys below fire. Treacherous ingredient, dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use. Oh, fuck. Okay, A is dodge, not B. You can't face cam because you're naked? I mean, pretty much. You guys know me all too well. Dead.
Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial for Hand of Fate 2. It just gets crazy.
Malaclypse scratches his chin thoughtfully.
It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea? Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale.
I like this song.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Did you sound so tired of old bits lately? What old bit? What's an old bit that I did? Like Spee? Being naked. I'm just sitting here with no shirt on. That's not a bit. I actually have nothing on. How do you get tired of something that's just real life? This is just real. Market thief, tarts, pies, and exotic lies, fork in the road, and arm wrestling are now in the pool. I got Malaclypse's card, and I got a companion. We did get some more of these. Shadow beasts have entered the realm. A fiend in need, and the peasant's son, the old maiden.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair.
Hey, can you make it rain?
Of awakening.
Okay, so this is I did get the DLC. Beware Adventure, the wastes are a terrible, unforgiving place. Find the map maker challenge in the adventure tab. Find Hooby the orphan in the Burrow encounter. Iron Peak has become a crucible of death and fear. Are you fool enough to save it? I think this is 2 new companions. Step forward, adventurer, into a story of intrigue, blood, and shadows. Find the servant challenge in the adventurer tab. Okay. All right, so this is the you play through the whole tarot deck. There's also an endless mode and what adventure mode. I don't think I ever did that. All right, the magician is the first real game.
Nothing here is coincidence. The answer to every question is in the cards if you but look.
So you choose a companion,
All
which there's
mages
only
are
one.
my children, This one,
And then you have to
however, I
put
would
cards in the
rather
deck.
disown.
And as we get more of these, then there's a shitload. I want to say there are hundreds. You have to put them in, and these are what you land on when you're walking around. So you kind of have to make good scenarios for yourself because there are cards that you cannot change that are part of the deck. But I feel like I want to do arm wrestling because I want to beat it. So I got to pick 5 of these. Also, when you inspect it, you don't know what it does. If I do this and I know what it does, then it's like, okay, maybe I could put it in. How about a Fiend in Need? I think this is just good to have. This was good too. Oh yeah, how about the Peasant Son and then Market Thief? And Tarts, Pies, and Lies. Once you complete one, do you still need to put it in? Once you complete it, you can decide if you want to have it in. Because sometimes you say, for instance, like this Distressed Damsel, right? This card never changes. We know what it does, right? You have to roll a certain amount. And if you roll over a 12 with the dice, then you get food, you get gold. It's a random for that. I guess if you fail that, you get ambushed. So these are the 5 encounters I'm bringing. And then you can bring 5 equipment cards. And we've unlocked some of those as well. And see how some of these have tokens too? You have to use it a certain amount. What is a cardinal blade? I guess I don't know. So now these will be in the equipment pool. If you win the ambush, do you still get the card reward? I actually don't know. Probably. Or maybe it's diminished. All right, so this is the Magician. Rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Prepare to fight corrupted. Lose gold for every Empire killed. Let's do it.
A casual
It's probably
call
diminished,
to
yeah.
heroism. How many adventures start thus?
The Magician.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research.
He's a true gamer.
I have crafted this game anew.
Your conversation with a fur trader is interrupted as Malaclypse arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Okay. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. Stonemason, food wagon, weaponsmith. I want a weapon. You arrange an uncomfortable ride jammed in among the many tools of a weaponsmith headed far west. And I'll take the warrior's axe. Just give me the equipment right from the beginning. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Let's go. General
Commerce
store.
thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
How much money do I have?
Adventurer, how's the world out there?
I need food, actually. How much is food? It's not... Yeah, see how expensive this is? Shit. I don't want to be broke, though. I'll take 1. Can I sell the sword? No. I can sell the axe, but no, I'm not doing that. What can I buy? That'd be great to have that. Okay, see you later.
In my
All right,
day,
Market Thief. Here we go. So we
thieves
put this
kept
in.
their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The Market Bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Oh, that's bad. Jump to your feet, catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. All right, we need that huge success. Okay, that's that one. I think this is going to give us the token too. It's this one, right? Is it 1 or 2? Is it 1? Fuck! I had it right! Why did I listen to you guys? I actually had it correct. I was gonna get that token. Okay, well, the tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes their escape. And I lost 5 gold. That's great.
Life itself in exchange for life.
Don't blame us. Why are you listening to us? Because you guys are right a lot of times. You're also wrong a lot of times too. True. All right, as you hike through the mountains one fine day, you come across an injured traveler. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution.
You, mortal, come here. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it.
You draw your weapon and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself.
Spare me, and I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, how do we get the perfect here? I could just kill him and take his stuff. This is pre-recorded. Time that person up for fucking... as many letters that are in pre-recorded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time that person up for 11 minutes. Let's ask how.
3 days ago, I happened to feast upon one of your kind, a holy man of some nature, I believe, who could do no doubt cure you of your wounds. Grant me a pittance of your blood to restore my strength, and I swear I shall bring him to you. All right, we're gonna let him eat us. Do it. As you lower your blade, he suddenly lunges at you. What the fuck? The creature continues to draw blood from your arm. I kind of need to... No, I'm gonna wait. That's a lot of health. Okay, come on. Wait again? I'm gonna die. The creature continues to draw blood from your arm. This is how I died in Baldur's Gate 3 and I uninstalled the game after this. But I think I have to do it again because I want the perfect. He's still going? He's still... All right, one more? Okay, dude. What the fuck? How much does he take? He's gonna take me down to 0. Should I throw him off? I'm turning fucking purple. All right, get off. Taking me down to 1 health? Keep going? I can't even take my health down 30% anymore. I have 1 HP. He takes a moment to regain his composure. You will not regret this. Oh, wow. As he slaps his belly. I would have recovered my full strength in time, I've no doubt, but I admit you have been a boon to me this night. He gestures in the darkness. The humans who dared to think they could best be in combat lie fallen in a clearing to the south. Their ambition was as foolish as their deaths were quick. But perhaps they had something that would be of use to you. The shadows seem to gather about his person until nothing remains, a debt repaid. You set out with a flaming torch and soon arrive at the scene of slaughter. I've 1 health. 12 armed men have been recently butchered here. Among the remains, you find no decent equipment, just the tools of farmers and provincial soldiers. I don't know why I was going to say scholar. As you leave the carnage, you step on a blade hidden in the shadows of the grass.
To the victor go the spoils.
Oh, fuck, am I going to die?
Do not wield a weapon you do not wish to see turned against you one
Knight
day.
sword. Dude, we got a knight sword. I'll take it. I'll use it. Okay, that create a powerful blast that causes 80% damage to enemies in the area. I did get it. All right. Good. You just had to let him drink your blood forever. I will heal from this.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
You find some Imperial soldiers strung up by the Northerners. All right, I don't have any money, so I have to... Okay, I can't get hit once. If I get hit once, I'm dead.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
They would have worked after 3 wound cards. Oh, I don't know. What if it was like an Omega? I was going for the Omega victory. Okay, when activated, Malaclypse casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. And he is here to help.
Else, I'll get a song out of this.
Oh my god! I was not ready for that. No! Okay, shit. I died. I died at the
Combat
first... Whatever.
solves so little. It has ended this, however.
Hey, I still get the token. It was worth it to get the token. For giving your life to save an injured shadow beast, the Night Sword is now in the pool. And that also has a token on it too. You see we're going token on top of tokens into tokenception? Bro, you wiped us. I'm fine. Let's do it again. All right, now what about a different encounter? Because I did just put arm wrestling back in there. How do I take this out? There we go, okay. Oh, the one, okay, it's down here is the one that, all right, I want to do arm wrestling. Which one? There it is. I don't know, my brain just fucking turned off for a second. We could do Malaclypse's problem. Just go, just absolute tokens. Just go for tokens. Wait. I want to put in a, where's the, sword I just unlocked? Didn't I just get the sword? Did that count as a supply card? I think that's probably counts as a supply. Yeah, it was called the Night Sword. I don't know. All right, let's try again.
Already we see the Empire abdicating its role and leaving the protection of their people to the lazy,
the game
and malign.
You're supposed to lose. It's one of those, the game is hard.
I have tried to anticipate
Not
the
hard, but
changes the usurper.
There's a lot of interesting ways to lose.
22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him.
I kind of feel like Food
but
Wagon.
I hope you will be ready when we arrive.
Food Wagon headed to a nearby wedding, offers you a ride. This should give us, yeah. You need food, bad. Okay, same deal. The encounter's the same, just the cards are a little different.
Let
Here we
us
go.
learn what sort you are. Strong.
Perfect.
Clever.
Okay, first
wise.
round.
The
Halfling.
circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
All right, re-roll these two, right? Come on. I gotta beat the halfling. Jesus, okay. Well, it's good enough. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings.
then cartwheels out the door. That's kind of cool. You take a reward from the purser on the way out the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Okay, so then we got to keep going on it.
The
All right, here we
Empire
go.
reaches too far.
I'm not paying anybody.
The
It's
North
just 3
has
of them.
gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
But that backflip, though. All right, these guys hit hard. They perform combo attacks, do a riposte with a single-handed weapon to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. All right, good.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
Let them attack first, right? Can't dodge that. I really don't want to get any, I don't want to take any damage. Not on turn 1. There you go, perfect. Your partner is having the time of his life, just not helping. He was casting fireballs at people.
Like a compass,
That's good.
it indicates the truth of all directions.
So how do you get the token for that? I think you have to kill a certain amount. Okay. Activate your weapon ability 10 times to unlock the shard. So it's the 8 blades thing. Good. You gain 2 recruits.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero
You're so
or a
token
villain.
pilled right now. Yeah, because that's the name of the game, man. You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclypse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc! Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. He looks at you expectantly. I have 20. I'm installing the first game now. It's on Game Pass. The first one's great too. The reason why I started with the second one is that it's kind of a situation of it's just more. They took the first game and just added way more shit. They're very, very similar games, but this one just has way more in it. But they're both very good. Very, very good. I'll pay up. Malaclypse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old bean. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. Don't look for me for this. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclypse nods as if this were a fair request. I mean, one of these is probably going to kill me. Daisy, forget-me-not, or a luminous purple flower. This one definitely kills you. This one probably makes you delete food, and this one, I don't know. They probably all do something bad. I actually don't know. Purple one? Eat the grape one. Don't listen to chat for this one. All right, I don't think it's the purple one. I'm going to say it's a daisy's not that impressive. How about a forget-me-not? Tastes like pleasantly of berries and grass. I hope, okay, hold on. I'm only rolling, oh, that's really bad. I'm gonna throw the whole thing away. Fuck. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck and you collapse to the floor. You wake to Malaclypse splashing you with water. Merc has left and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Okay, so maybe it put me to sleep? I should have eaten. Well, I failed the check. Saving my money. No, save the money.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Yeah, it gets pretty sprawling. This whole wooden board here, some of the missions, is multiple levels, multiple layers, and it's like the whole wooden board is just filled with like dozens of cards, like 20. It's cool. All right, the Westwind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into the loose lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out." You arrive to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted. Even a little. Let's go. Hey, Lois! That counts. What time is it? And I didn't even do that. You did. You guys did that. 6:56 p.m. So they can recover, but they're weak.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Swords look kind of cool. That was kind of loud, but that works very well. It is so loud. That sounds like it sounds like a barbarian. Four recruits.
He would stream on 420. I would. Bastion of Purification. That's good.
A shield in more ways than one.
Why did I socket that shield? I didn't mean to socket that axe. Why did I socket that shield? Yes, I did, and now I'm sorry. Why did I socket that shield? I didn't mean to socket that axe.
They place themselves.
Why did
in
I
these
socket that
dire
shield? Yes, I
positions.
did, and now I'm
Then
sorry.
expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
All right, we're going to go around the side. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods I was heading to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. Do I stay with him? But 20 gold, that's a lot. But I'm taking the money. Oh, great maker, thank you. You linger near the nobleman's carriage in case the corrupted reappear. Just beyond the trees, you can hear the blood-curdling sounds of combat. Screams and shouts echo long into the night. You wait, but no soldiers return from the battle. The nobleman climbs inside his carriage, curls into a ball, and sobs uncontrollably. He will not be moved or rused. You return to Westwind. Uh-oh. I got 20 bucks out of that, though.
The
Peasant son.
folk appear to have found your trail.
You follow frenzied rumors of vampires and werebeasts to a derelict farm deep in the lowlands. A thin farmer tilling the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope at your approach. Please, our little Timos was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. He points a shaking finger at the hills. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of a menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking cloaked figures emerge from the shadows to surround you.
Hero, we knew you would take the simple bait. Now we will relinquish your power.
Shadows can counterattack, light weapons are recommended. Tahini toothpaste. Why are you saying that? Jesus. Shadow Elder. The royal lines of Lysahora houses are blessed with privilege and, more importantly, power. Elders can summon shadows before entering blood madness. Use evade to avoid all their attacks.
I hope this works.
Oh, fuck. It's an elder! Oh my god! He's not so bad. Whoa! Why is he freaking out? Oh my god, he's freaking out. Help me! Jesus. Special move! Damn it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I lost what? 15 health? That's the Happy Wheels decapitate sound effect. So what do I get for this? Weeping, the peasant falls to embrace his son. Thank the gods! Timos, thank the gods! The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. Oh, shit. It's a blessing. It's a permanent blessing. Your companion ability cooldown charges 20% faster. So it's a blessing card. I just yawned really loud that my Alexa said sweet dreams. Go into settings. Go to notification. Turn that off. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that for you. Okay, I got money. I actually don't need any of this. How about 3 food?
Now your chance
Last stand.
presents itself.
Okay, I don't want to do this.
Last stand in the defense of the peasantry.
I want that token.
Noble traits you display already.
Top Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It's used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? I want more recruits. Let's check the other cards.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Never pay the money for that. Recruit, void of it all. We'll be checking in with them soon. Maybe like another 40 minutes. Actually, I'm having fun. We'll play it. We will. The Cardinal Blade. I gotta use this like 5 more times.
By sea and sun, fate and fane.
I remember playing this game a while back, and I want to say after the first like 2 or 3 missions, the game gets pretty hard. The combat actually gets kind of difficult. You end up having to fight like 10, 20 things at the same time, and it's really brutal. It can get pretty hard. The bosses are really fun too. 10 max health, hell. Oh shit, I didn't use the ability, you're right. All right, 2 more recruits. Let's try to get 10. All right, don't fuck this up. I'm counting on you. Okay, here we go. Somebody rubs up to us, they bump into us, they steal 10 gold, and we need the huge success. It's 2. I don't even need you. Shit. We're not gonna see this token. Well, I lost 10 gold.
Always treat those who feed you with respect.
I thought I
Even
could have sworn
stand
it was
by
2.
this rule, and I have respect for few.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malaclypse shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women. Coin slaves. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks to his wares passerby. I've read that so wrong. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerbys. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Chester nods glumly as you approach. What would you like to buy on this terribly dreary morning? How about a lie? These nomads, you can't trust him. He passes you a fruit that is by all accounts a lemon, except that it is the size of a large melon. Coming into our lands, stealing our hearts. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. Oof.
Now you wager for more than mere success.
I didn't see any of
You
it.
choose the very stakes themselves.
I didn't see any of it. I wanted to say it's 2. Pretty cold. Decline the purchase. He asks you to leave. Okay. Well, I can't afford it. Well, I got 8 recruits, so I'm ready to close this one.
Another chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
Ring the bell. As night cloaks westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. You've gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. It's not bad. Give a rousing speech. Oh, fuck. I don't know. That's a lot of failure cards. I lost it after the first one. I would say 1 or 2. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. Hooray. Can you really say where the card is? I think you can, but Terror of Westwind. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it. Alright, let's go. A battle! Clear all the ads first. Oh, I got this easy. Tutorial mission done. Anybody else alive? Alright, oh, they're all dead. Smooth animations. It plays really well, too. I'd say the combat in the game is, especially when you get to kind of a little bit further into the game, it does get a lot more, you have to do a lot more dodging and parrying. It's chaotic, but manageable later. It does get pretty chaotic.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power.
Did I not get any tokens at all besides the main one?
This bloodshed. Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee. Their spirits broken, the soldiers erupt in cheers. Praising your valor, you can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with the town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
I would actually probably call that the actual tutorial. Got a ruby ring, Valiant Aegis, and Winter's Bane. Able to be used. For saving Westwind, Man-Eating Tree, the Gnomish Exchange, Lost Boy, Pauper Plague, and Westwind Tavern. I think it's going to open up a little bit. I think we get 3 now, from what I remember.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
We got the High Priestess, the Empress, or the Emperor.
There is the small game, the game we play, and there is the great game, the game of life and death, the game I was once master of.
So this one is collect blessings in order to enter the... I think this is where the game actually does... It's pretty open now. You can fail pretty easily in a lot of these, so... Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Freitas and negotiate a treaty with the northerners there. So we need blessing cards. We know of one. There's also this one.
This game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death, merely my model of it.
That one's easy to get the silver, but it's really hard to get the gold.
Challenges you will face when we meet Callus in truth.
Okay, this one is earn fame in order to wield the legendary weapon Frethra's Ire. Villages on the northern outskirts are under assault from northern raiders. Defeat the mighty shaman who is leading their raid. So you need fame, okay?
It's
Or the
not
emperor.
one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
Thieves have stolen a relic from the Emperor's palace. The Empire are looking to hire adventurers to help recover this and other items. Okay. Which one do you guys want to do? High Priestess, Empress, or Emperor? Tahini olive toast just changed my life. It's good with feta. I'm so glad there's so many believers here with this now. When I took that first bite, it changed my life. My life changed immediately after that. It did like the 5 gum commercial thing where it zoomed in on my pupil. I actually saw somebody say, like, God, I wish he would stop talking about this. I just got into it, really into it. I've got the Castlevania olives, the, I don't even know. I have 3 different kinds of olives. I got the purple olives now I want to try it with. These are paid reviews of this. No, dude, you gotta fucking... Look at those olives. Yeah, I saw somebody say, dude, I wish you would stop talking about this forever. And little does that person know when they watch the VOD. I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna see like a picture of it now. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck, man? This guy, this is all he does? What happened to my controller? What the heck? What's wrong with my game? Okay, I had to do something. I had to flip my mouse over. Alright, High Priestess. High Priestess it is. What is going on? I think my game crashed. I actually think I did just crash. That was weird, okay. High Priestess, let's go. So we need blessings. Let's do... And okay, after this, I'll take a break and we'll move on to Tamagotchi Life. We'll do this one though. Okay, we need encounters. What's speaking to you? Definitely arm wrestling. The old maiden. Where is this one? This one is a blessing. It's gain any. Really? May receive resources, equipment, or that's not guaranteed. Okay, maybe not that one then. Looking for blessing gains. Man-eating tree, maybe? Put the boy in there. I will get this. I kind of just lost money on maybe Gnomish Exchange. I'll put the tree in there. Why not? I'm curious what it is. Yeah, what happened to the, didn't I unlock that other... Maybe it was I could put it into the pool of items, and maybe I have to get it first. Let's do a ring, another shield, and this one. How much more do I have to do to unlock the token on this one? 3 more times. Okay. And supplies, I'm starting... Oh, this is what you start with. I start with the Knight's Sword now. Okay, I get it. Very nice. All right, let's go.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
You think you've aged out of your young Sheldon face? Dude.
Now it begins.
I don't know. That was like 3 years ago.
Of the Empire.
Probably not.
We will see how that story ends.
If you use that and die, do you have it in next run or any cards consumable? I don't think any cards are consumable. I think they're just there permanently. You can choose to take them out. So that was a supply card. So I guess that once I get more starting supply cards, I have to choose one to start with. Okay, here we go. Malaclypse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. I'll square my debt with General Brandstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? I say yes, meet the High Priest. So we need blessings. Great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern Raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Okay. Let's go for it. Bring your sword and let me do the talking. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. That's a lot of food. Malaclypse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. Access the campfire at any time between encounters. Camp can be used to consume food, restore life, or trade equipment. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. Good luck with that, because I think I only have 2 in the whole deck. I'm going down.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation, so we definitely have to do this. 6 gold. Ooh. Receive +2 food after every dice gambit. Receive +15 health for every gold gain card you receive. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain cards for more max health. That's kind of good. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. I think it's that one. Well, alright, yeah, I wasn't going to pick it anyways, but it's definitely that one. And then I can buy more blessings. Buy my book. Okay. Let's get it. You get bumped into. Somebody steals all your money. You catch a glimpse. 3. That's my immediate reaction. Should I do it? What if it's wrong? Come on, man. That one's so hard.
Be careful where one takes refuge.
Blizzard.
Even in the worst of storms.
You struggle to find cover. With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. Oh, goodness. There's a huge failure here. Just avoid the huge failure and I'll be alright. Thank God. I was going to pick one. Climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance, discover the dark clouds have passed. This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night. Right, so I don't think it costs anything to do it.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge.
Oh shit, hold on.
Be prepared.
Somebody showed up.
I come in peace. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm.
Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire.
In my youth, I once fancied a northerner woman.
That's not what he said. I once fancied a northerner warrior. Well, it is what he said. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her. I had it right both times. Malaclypse plucks a mournful note on his lute.
Young love, hey?
I've got a lot of food, so let's heal up. What's your favorite fish? Tilapia. What do you got for equipment? Nah, I think I'm good.
The mountain
Ascension, no.
pushes you back.
We need to see the other tokens.
In
oh
the
God.
cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
I gotta have to not do a huge failure here again. 1 is the correct answer, I think. Oh boy. That could have been way worse. It rolled a pain card. And I think it's between 5 and 30. I got lucky. No, I didn't. You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. Great. Hey, would you ever consider getting a cat? A cat, you say? Sounds interesting. He's considered it. I've considered it. It's been considered. Holly, can you send me a picture of Frankie Sunday? We do have a cat, by the way. We've had it for a little while. Let me turn this down. I didn't know when was going to be the right time to show Little Miss Sunday. She's been wonderful, though. I'll give you a quick little story here. Let me turn this down. So when Otto was kind of in his last month or 2, as you know, right? Obviously a few months ago. We kind of had this little discussion of, I really wanted him to have a friend, and he grew up with cats, and the thought was maybe another dog, or because I wanted him to have somebody to have some time with, and they had a lot of time together. It has been incredibly difficult to not talk about this cat. During one of my Where Winds Meet sponsor streams, the cat jumped up on the keyboard and walked across the keyboard like 5 times. There is at least a few times where this cat has been in the room jumping up here and trying to like bite the microphone and stuff, and you just had no idea, and I had to just pretend it wasn't happening. Secret cat. Let me see if Holly's here. She has a ton of pictures. I actually have I have one here. You ready for the reveal? Send me the Super Mario one. Yeah, they're like, oh my God, Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, this one here. So we got her a mushroom tower, and she's like, oh my God, look at what they got me. And you can see how cute she is. We've had her for a little while, and it was great. It was great to have another little friend for Otto. And now she's the new little family member. So, okay, are you ready for the main cat reveal? Oh, hold on. I got to make sure it's correct. Yeah, the cat's name is Frankie Sunday. or Little Miss Toasty, or Little Miss Parachute Butt. Parachute Pants. Little Miss Pajama Pants. Okay, here we go. Here's the cat. Why can you not see it? Why is it a sliver in the middle of the screen? I'm so confused. Oh my god, Super Mario Brothers! That's my cat tower, isn't it so cool? She's doing like the soy pog face. I'll give you some more, hold on. Oh, this is her messing with, oh, that's cute. Here's another one here. She is absolutely adorable. And she is a teddy bear. She's super loving. She just always wants to be picked up and held and pet, and she's wonderful. Here's another one. Ugh. Why did it do that? We actually got her from a cat cafe here. And she was on the streets. She had a bunch of babies. We found her, and it was funny because when we first got, we were just going to go to the cat cafe. And they're like, oh, that's kind of neat. And we were there for like an hour or two. And over the course of the hour or two, you know, this cat's coming up. Oh, look at that cat. Oh, look at how cute that one is. Oh, it's such a fun little place. We didn't even know that she was there. One of the workers actually was like, hey, did you see this other cat? We were like, what do you mean? Oh, which one? And she pulled out from there's like a little shelf kind of underneath the seating area. And she pulled the little shelf out and she was just sleeping in a litter box. She was just like, I'm just sleeping in this litter box. I don't care. Who are you? And we just fell in love with her immediately. She was in the storage. She just was hanging out over there. And she really likes to kind of hide and sleep. So there's a little spot under the bed that she just goes to she like has a nap there every afternoon. She just likes to be underneath things. But you will probably be seeing more of Little Miss Frankie Sunday. I'll compile some more. Oh, here's another one of her at her cat tower. How are you spelling that? It's Sunday like the food. So Frankie space Sundae. I know the music is kind of evil right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I turned it down. Is she vocal? Very vocal. Every morning for breakfast, she's just like, she just talks all the time. She's so cute. You know, maybe one of these days I'll maybe see if I can get her on camera. She is kind of timid though. She's kind of, it's not like, hey, you come here and do this. It kind of has to be on her terms. So maybe one of these days I can get her on camera. But yeah, cat revealed. Maybe I'll put a picture up too of her and Otto, because we did get a couple of good photos of them just kind of hanging out together. He had a little friend. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Show the regenerative bath photo. We're not going from cat reveal to naked in the bathtub. We're not doing that. There's a lot of them. Hold on. I gotta turn the volume back up. No. What was I pressing? Did I not? Did you just do 70? How much damage did he just do to me? Wait, did he actually get a... Yeah, this whole thing has just been a bit... No. Yes, there is a cat here. Is this the same game? It is the same game. Turn this back up. All right, I need a blessing. Malaclypse 4... I forgot I did a huge failure. This log is dry. We can camp. I don't need to camp. All right, here we go. Lost boy.
It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child. You overhear. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he's spawned from.
and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Save the boy. Well, there's only one option. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Okay, can we please have a vote for the cat? I don't anything. I just want a cat-related vote. I don't know what to say. Watchman can block. Use bash to open them up.
Once again, good intentions end up with people trying to hit me.
Easy.
What was the sound effect somebody said was in the game? Happy Wheels. The decapitation Happy Wheels sound. I've never heard this. Winter's Bane. I'll take that against Northerners. Okay, as you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily as if sizing you up. Okay, this is important. Why do I keep rolling ones? Come on, 2 6s. No! No token. The boy disappears into the forest, and soon you hear him howl from a short distance. The raiders come out of hiding, and the boy shouts, "Their outpost is that way." Stop the raiders attacking the outpost, or let them attack the outpost. That's kind of horrible. I mean, I kind of have to do this. I do have a cool new sword, that's right. What voice did you give to Sunday?
This one. It kind of just does this. It's kind of like Otto, but not really Otto.
Just another continuation of Baby Spee. It's true. All things go back to Baby Spee. What is the special move on this? Pretty cool. Those guys are so annoying later when we start getting 3 or 4 of every enemy. Make Frankie a me in Tomodachi Life. Frankie Pog. Well, we will get some official Frankie Sunday emotes. Enjoy that one for now. Which, hey, we can talk about this now. Probably in the next week, we're going to do a sit-down notepad stream where we really get into the weeds and figure out what are the 15 emotes that are being added to the channel. Sub emotes. Like I said, subs have been neglected here for many years now. I would like to give you more of a reason to even want to be subbed to this channel in the first place, rather than emotes from 2014. So I want to give something. Plus, I did lose a bet to add them. So there's that too. Just add that 15 times. There's got to be more emotes. So many old memes and old jokes. We got to replace them, at least until I'm done streaming. So we're gonna have a whole day about it. We need some new things. All right, I got 2 fame for doing this. Didn't get the token, but it's fine.
Will you push on despite nature itself attempting to thwart you?
That's gonna help so much because I need to buy another
Old
Blessed
witches.
Brew.
I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
I asked my friend, he said there was no joint in the Tasmanian Devil tramp stamp. I'm really glad that you came back with some information for us. Everybody was just waiting to hear. It was so interested. Stop asking your friend weird questions, please. Okay, as you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. Frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message.
You better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess's good side.
I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her.
I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here is an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Okay, it's a 1 out of 4 chance to fail or get a blessing. I feel like I'm magnetized to the bad ones when it's 1 out of 4. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I failed it. Like, actually, it should just reset. You take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloud berries for bog berries. Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings on your way. That would have been a blessing. I'm not gonna get the gold token. Like, I ain't eating stuff and having stomach aches. Okay. Come on. Climb is unbearable. The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear, rousing from hibernation. Ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has passed. Whatever, dude. Arm wrestling time. In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. All right. Do I dare re-roll the 3? What do I need? I need at least a 4. Shit. Now I have to. Yes. Huntley crumples in defeat almost instantly. You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger. It's a lot of money too. Take your reward from the purser. When you return, you will compete in the next round. Avalanche.
Caution awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain unless it is its own.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass on the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. It's only 3 or 4 of them. Oh my god, it's more than that. It's 6 of them. Alright, I gotta lock in. These guys are annoying. Get rid of these guys first. Did I kill that guy by 1 parry? I have the blessing that makes the riposte better, right? That's why. I want this one because I want... Yeah, I want the...
A remnant of the Templars and their religious
I want to
righteousness.
get the token, and then I'll put the other one back on. Okay, good. Oh, wait, there was a... Wait, what with this? There was a bunch of snow in the way? I didn't mean to skip that. Oh my goodness. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars over... Oh, right, the avalanche was coming in. Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Retrieve the weapon or dig him out. I can help him? Should I get the weapon? I have a good weapon right now. Let's dig him out. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts." The wheel gambit. We haven't seen it yet. It slows it down. That's awesome if I see it.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Gnomish Exchange. You trespass on gnomish ground.
You trespass on gnomish grounds, human.
A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you.
The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your gods.
A lot of them. Fierce territorial trespass in gnomish lands and face the consequences. Pesky, persistent, and impossible to hit. Gnomes cause snare. How do I hit them? Oh, Jesus. I forgot about this. Just fucking kick them. Get off me! Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get over here. All right. The battered gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and you approach. They approach you cautiously.
All right. The penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. We seek arms to defend ourselves. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet. I'll share the secrets of this land for a ring. Give me a weapon I can wield and one for my brother. We've got gold.
The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. I think I have a weapon, right? How about... will they know this is the default one? Here, take this one. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. Holy, that's a lot of money. Oh my god, $80. The toothless gnome looks perplexed.
A mighty war machine, to be sure, but however will we wield it? He turns to his brother, and together with the other gnomes, they heave the weapon into the bushes and out of sight. I didn't get the token. Could they not use it? Maybe I need to bring him a helmet.
The mountain is unforgiving.
Not yet.
You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Well, this is another blessing. I'll do it. Divine Intervention. After all of your rerolls in a dice gambit, reroll your lowest dice. Wish I had that one. Say happy birthday to Lucia. Who's Lucia? They're deleting Lucia. I don't what happened? I wasn't looking at chat for a little bit. Somebody spammed it like 30 times. Oh. Can I get 3 more blessings, or am I cooked?
Careful how one deals with old.
Okay, another brew. Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk, and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess? Remember how great it worked last time? I do. No one knows where that is. Thank goodness. Score the exact target value in a dice gambit to draw 5 equipment cards. That's crazy. Take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up the mountain. Blizzard. Find cover. Don't fail. I lost it. I want to say it's 2, but I don't know. Snow is cleared, and we're good. Let's go up. Another one. Find cover again. 3. Yeah. We're good.
Strange things.
Oh, the man-eating tree. Cool.
Exist.
High on a misty
Do you
mountaintop.
See the beauty in this plant. True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
You gonna play Fortnite? Why? I'm not even gonna answer that. High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. I think this is a food gain card. I'm not gonna do it. You look for something suitable on the ground to throw, but quickly you lose your way in the mist.
With the least
Another avalanche.
of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can
Who dares trespass on the sacred grounds of our priestess?
It's filled with surprises.
Okay, we're gonna dig the guy out again because it's a blessing. And I fucked up getting one in the beginning, so I might not have enough. Need 6.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclypse.
Alright, I need to get 3 more special moves. 1, 2. I should be able to get it, right? Three. Okay, that's the token for this weapon. This sounds like fart with reverb on it. Cool. Alright. Nice. Alright, what's the ring do? Gain 10 max health when you have more blessings than curses, or defend adds +1 to weapon charge. That's good too. And every 3rd step does not consume food. That's huge later. I feel like that's just good.
Valuable for purely financial reasons.
All right, let's dig them out. Here comes the avalanche. Dodge it. I gotta get to reroll because of the blessing, right? Nice. I'll take it. I don't want to equip that. Wait, I got the I got exact
Artifacts that breathe myself.
Right. I get 5 equipment cards because I got the exact number. Shit, that just took the blessing away. I'm not gonna get this one. That's too bad. All right, dig them out. In combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25. Then discard this. I still need 2 more.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in
The
the
old
time
maiden.
that has passed.
Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? A blessing would be great. Supplies. I think this card is just good to put in any deck because you just get stuff. Can you please say happy birthday to my jar of Miracle Whip? What's up with
Now
you?
the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people?
Yeah, I'll get the silver one, but not the gold one.
Or will you turn and flee?
The winds clear the dark clouds to reveal the spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. As you enter the Great Hall, the towering arch doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. Malaclypse bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and the Northerners, milady. So. They send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary. I hope for your sake, you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. Only four. Blessings? What a pitiful effort. With a flick of her wrist, bolts of lightning strike you.
You still have a chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
The giantess claps, the sound ringing in the silent, cold hall. The small thing survived it. Impressive. But if you... That's from Bioshock Infinite. That's when... That happens in Bioshock Infinite all the time. It's a good game. But if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion, the Tool of Frost, the T of Trapper, and the B of the Berserker. Berserker champion. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slow their enemies' movements when they are... Get out of my freaking way. Why did I not put the other weapon on? I'm using the old weapon still. Uh-oh. Infinite could have been better. I think Bioshock Infinite was the great place to stop that series. And I respect the fact that they made 3 of those games and they stopped, because it really felt like that was the last. And if there was another one after that, Bioshock 4, I think it would have been, I don't know if anybody really, I probably would have been like, they should have just canceled Infinite. I liked Infinite. Infinite was good. Infinite was really good. What do you mean? They should have canceled Infinite. I actually played Infinite not that long ago off stream. But what I mean by that is like probably at least a few years ago. Probably 2 years ago. Just kind of in my own time. And the game still holds up, at least in like a narrative setting where it's just kind of interesting. What's it, Columbia? Like that Columbia is so interesting and so beautiful and so weird and so creepy and so bizarre. The gameplay loop though, I think does get it's not. It's kind of just... It plays like the Wicked Witch of the West music every time you fight stuff. It gets a little... It's a little dated, where it's just shoot these guys, run to next area, shoot these guys, run to next area, shoot these guys, run to next area. But I like the story. I think the story and the setting is great. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to the general. And I failed. Humble Hammer, Berserker's Creed, or the Extinguisher. Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, Cartographer. Can start with food. Okay, so now I can choose to start with one of these. I got tokens, didn't I? Ooh, I did get tokens. I thought I didn't get any. Wait, no, I didn't. I think this is DLC. Unrest in Iron Peak. New challenge available in the challenge map. The Map Maker. Oh, it was the weapon token, right? I think that might have been a part of a bigger one. Yeah, so I got the silver medal. And this goes all the way across the bottom of that, by the way. There's a lot. Plus there's others, adventure stuff. I might just play this on stream just randomly. But I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back and we'll check in on the island for a little bit. It's pretty much Arkham sorcery. Yeah, I think eventually when you start unlocking a lot of cards and you end up having like 100 cards to choose from, it gets a lot of fun to make little decks, try to get more cards. I'd say at about around here, yeah, like the Hierophant, the Chariot, once you get the kind of in the midway point here, it starts to get actually pretty challenging and you have to really care about what's going into the deck. But I would consider this one of my favorite PC games probably when it came out. I think it's wonderful. And it could just be something that you see for a couple of hours on streams, just like we've been doing with the Tomodachi Life. I'll be right back. Speaking of that, let's check on the island and I will see you guys very shortly. Give me like 3 or 4 minutes. Title, let's make the title. Let me see. I'm gonna make a good title right now. It's a good title. Island. Sunday. Yeah. How about just the name of the stream is Sunday with a cat face? No, how about, I can't do the cat face. I think I crossed 40 years old. I can't do that anymore. Sunday Island, yay. What is up? Sunday Island, yay. What is up? without a question mark. Facebooking with Frankie. No. I don't care about the title, whatever, it's fine. All right, I'll be back.